Hello, Math 1010 class. This is Dr. Moulton, and like I said, I was going to provide some videos for you via YouTube. So here's the first one that came up in my regular in-class setting. It's a question on absolute value equalities. So I'd like to work this one out, and hopefully this might shed some light on the situation. So first of all, the absolute value of a -6, that's going to be a +6, right? Now on the left-hand side, because I have a variable in there, that's going to change some things up. So first of all, let's clean this up a little bit so that we see that we have the absolute value of 5x plus 2 over 2 equaling 6. So now what we're going to do is we're going to split this into two different equations. We're going to have the positive case, 5x plus 2 over 2 equaling 6. And then we're going to have the negative case, 5x plus 2 over 2 equaling a -6. So those are the two equations we're going to have to solve. So let's take a look at 5x plus 2 over 2 equaling 6. You go ahead and solve that. Usually what I do is when I clear out my denominator is I multiply through by a 2. Both sides of the equal sign. So that'll give us 5x plus 2 equaling 12. And then from there, you just go ahead and you solve it. We'll subtract 2 to both sides. And then we'll divide by 5. So x equals 2 is going to be the first equation. That guy right there. Now the second guy right there is going to give us our second equation. And that is going to be 5x plus 2 over 2 equaling a -6. Sorry, running off the board there a little bit. So now we got 5x plus 2 equals -12. We'll subtract 2 to both sides. 5x equals -14, or x equals -14 over 5. Alright, so that's how you would do absolute value equalities. I'll get right back to you on absolute value inequalities, because that was also a big question of concern that came up today that I suspect many of you may also have.